After you win a world championship like this, I think the most important thing is that you don't lose focus of the goal. The goal for me was never just to win one time, but was to show myself how far I could really take jiu-jitsu and how far I can really go and how the levels that I can reach if I just continue this path that I'm on. 21 years old and you achieve that dream so early. And I think the answer is you keep going, you keep pushing, and you see how far you can go.
The world title, it's more of a personal goal, but it's not everything. I don't think like the competition accomplishment, it's what makes someone truly special. I think it's more important that you focus on who you're becoming in the process and like what kind of skills you acquire, not only techniques, but like building your confidence, building your leadership, building like a lot of attributes that can help you in different aspects of your life.
For me personally, I feel like after Worlds, like being a world champion is really amazing. It's something that like people work for like the entire lives. But I feel like it definitely gives you more credibility like as an athlete, but the way that you like act and the things that you do after the world championship, I feel like are the things that matter more. And my perspective, like it opened like more opportunities for me for sure. But like if I didn't do the right steps, I feel like it would just be me winning another world title and it would have been me as an athlete. But I feel like the things you do after are really important because that's what's going to help you in the future along like the success in your like career. Professor Gi and Professor Hoffa like did amazing. They won the world championships, but then they were able to turn it into like this amazing gym that we have here. So I feel like that's me and Cole's goal like in our jiu-jitsu. So like something we're trying to do. And of course we want to win more world titles. So like I feel like it only helps and motivates us more to keep working hard and keep training even harder to achieve those goals.
I feel like becoming a world champion, it was more of a personal goal. Ever since I was a little girl, I always thought that I wanted to be a black belt world champion. And it took me a couple of years, took me I think like three tries at black belt world and then until I finally got it. And for me, like it didn't so much like change my life to where like, you know, you make more money or anything like that or get more famous. It's more so like, I feel like it's a personal goal. And like once I accomplished that, for me, I just felt like I needed one. I know other people feel like they need like 5 or 10, but for me, like I felt satisfied just getting my first one because I know it took a lot of effort just to get that one. And after that, then I decided to get married and then have a baby. And then I knew all the time that I wanted to be a wife, I wanted to be a mother, and now I'm back here training just to stay healthy so I can have more baby. And I also want to show my daughter that like it's important to like have a healthy lifestyle and like not lose yourself when you become a mom. And now I take her with me everywhere. I take her to work out with me, I take her to AOJ to train, and then she can see me here training, she can see me on the wall, and pretty soon she's gonna be on the mat.
The difference wasn't the world championship that really changed my life, but I felt that everything that I believed and that I put all the hours and work into finally came to fruition. So I remember since I was a green belt, assisting in some of the kids' classes, and then eventually I became a blue belt, purple, brown. So throughout my color belts, I was always assisting in teaching classes, helping my professor, traveling with him to seminars. I monetized my wins. I learned how to negotiate deals for me, sponsorship deals, seminar deals, even like learning how to promote my private lessons. So I was doing that for years in the color belts. Then the world title came along, and that was turning all that study and all that learning into fruition. So I feel like at the black belt, if there's one thing I could mention that changed, I believe it would be that. But if you don't actually do that work in the color belts, if you don't study, if you actually don't learn all those things that are important in your journey, your career, the black belt world title doesn't change anything. So I think it just adds on if you are doing the work. But if you happen to be missing that part of your career, just focusing on winning, just focusing on getting the title, I feel like it's gonna take a while for you to catch up with that.
Yeah, I'm proud that all the world champions that we built at AOJ, they're not only champions, but they're people that grew a lot as human beings, and like even at a young age, like I feel like they have so many skills that will continue to grow throughout their whole lives.